Good morning, boys and girls. It's day 15 of our packet. We're doing just day 15 math right now. And I've already gone ahead and done the cubes method. And so we'll go ahead and get started. I did box more words than I normally do. Granola bars cost 45 cents. I'm going to go ahead and write this down right here. 45 cents. And I'm just going to write GB for granola bars. Gum costs 35 cents. 35 cents is gum. And crackers cost 50 cents. 50 cents crackers. All right. So Lauren buys two different items. She's going to buy, either granola bar and gum, granola bar and crackers, gum and crackers, gum. I think we already did that one. Anyhow, so the different combinations of these. And she can only buy two. And it says she pays with a $1 bill and receives 3 of the same type of coins as change, same type of coin. So she would receive 3 pennies, 3 nickels, or 3 dimes. I'm thinking she wouldn't receive 3 quarters because that's 75 cents, and these cost more than 25 cents. So there's no way she would receive quarters. All right, so what did Lauren buy and what did she receive as change? What did she buy and what did she receive as change? So what we're going to do is we're going to add different combinations. So we're going to do the granola bar and the gum. Okay, granola bar and gum. And we're going to add those together. 5 plus 5 is 10. Put down your 0, carry your 1. 3 and 1 is 4, plus 4 is 8. So this is 80 cents. So if I have $1 and I take away 80 cents, I have 20 cents left. 20 cents. I could do the math there. If you need to, you could do $1 minus 80 cents. 0, take away 0 is 0. And then I have more on the floor here, so I got to go to my ones place, make it a 0, and give a 1 to my 10. 10 take away 8 is 2, so 20 cents. So 20 cents. Pennies, definitely, that's 20 pennies. That's not 3 of the same type of coin. Let's see, nickels, 5, 10, 15, 20, that's 4 nickels, so that wouldn't work. Dimes, 10, 20, that's only 2 dimes. So this combination is not going to work, the granola bar and gum. So let's try a different combination. We'll just cross that one out. Another combination would be, you know what, looking at it, I can see granola bar and crackers. I can mentally add that. I can do mental math. And know 50 plus 45 is 95. 50 and 50 is 100. If I take away 5, that's 95 cents. I'm only going to have 5 cents or a nickel left, so that definitely is not going to work. I'm not going to waste my time doing that combination. So next I'm going to try gum and crackers. Gum and crackers. Okay? So gum and crackers, when I add those two together, 5 plus 0 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8, so that's 85 cents. Okay, now if I take $1 and I subtract 85 cents, I can do it mentally, but I'm just going to show you. You can subtract like this with decimals, and I have more on the floor twice. So more on the floor, go next door, get 10 more. I can't borrow from that 0, so I got to go all the way to my 1. And there's a quick and easy way to do this. You can cross this 10 out, make it a 9, and then give 1 to this 10. So 10 take away 5 is 5. 9 take away 8 is 1. 15 cents left. So 15 cents would mean, normally we don't do the cent sign and the decimal, but that's okay. 15 cents could mean 15 pennies. Nickels, it would be 1 nickel, 2 nickels, 3 nickels. So it said 3 of the same type of coin, 5, 10, 15, and dimes would have been 1 dime and a nickel, so that wouldn't work. So this combination is the best combination. Buying gum and crackers would give him 3 nickels back or 3 coins back. I would like you to try the word problem for number 2 on your own. The building manager put new doorknobs on 4 doors in each apartment. So each apartment has 4 doors. There are 3 apartments on each floor. So each apartment has 4 doors. Remember how we did this before? This apartment has 4 doors. There are 3 apartments. This apartment has 4 doors. This apartment has 4 doors. That's 3 on one floor. However, there are 3 floors. 3 floors. So there are 4 doors in each apartment, and there are 3 apartments on each floor. So 3 apartments on each floor, 4 doors in each one. You have to figure out how many doorknobs, new doorknobs, did he install. He's installing a doorknob for each door. A doorknob is, the front and the back of it is all, we're considering it as one. So this is the first floor. You have to figure out second, third floor. How many doorknobs did he install all together? All right, we're going to continue and use the distributive property. I'm only going to do this problem, and you will solve this one on your own. You decide which number it would be easier to break down into smaller numbers. So I could break down my 9, or I could break down my 7. I'm going to make 9 times 7 equal to, I'm going to take this 9 and I'm going to distribute it. That's what it's called, distributive property. I'm going to break it down into, let's see, we could do 5 and 4. 5 and 4. So 5 times, and I'm going to leave that 7 the same color. I'm going to leave 7 blue. 5 times 7 plus 4 times 7. This is the distributive property. So I'm taking that 9 and I'm taking 2 numbers that add up to 9 and I'm distributing them. So now I can solve for either side. 5s are pretty easy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. If I count by 5s. And then 4s, maybe 4s are a little tricky for you. You can do like you did up here, make groups of 4s. You can do 4 rows of 7. You can count by 7s, whatever's easier for you. Let's say you decided I'm going to do 4 rows of 7, and you're going to use the workspace up here. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is called an array. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And you can count these up. When I count them, it should be 7, 14, 21, 28. I'm not going to spend the time counting there. All right, so 28. Just choose a strategy. You can make 4 groups of 7. If you know counting by 4s, you can count 7 times by 4 or 4 times by 7. And then I would add these 2 numbers up. If you need the workspace, you can use it over here. 8 plus 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Carry the 1, and 6. So this would equal 63. 9 times 7 equals 63. This is a way to take 2 known factors, and maybe you don't know your 9s yet. Take 2 known factors, maybe you know your 5s and your 4s, and make it a little easier for you to multiply. You want to do the same for 7 and 6. Decide, are you breaking down the 7? Are you breaking down the 6? And then you are going to rewrite it like this. And make sure that you leave that 7 or 6. I don't want to put it there because I want you to make a decision. Leave one of those the same and distribute the other. If it's 7 that you want to break down into 4 and 3, you can do that. 6 you want to break down into 2 and 4. You decide. Use parentheses to group 2 factors. Okay, so you're going to decide, am I going to multiply 1 times 3 first, or am I going to multiply 3 times 4? Well, I mean, both of those are pretty easy, but I think I'm going to start with the 3 times 4. And the thing is, when I multiply 3 times 4 and I get that answer and I multiply it by 1, it's the identity property. So that number is going to stay the same. This, whatever this is our answer. So 3 times 4 is like 4 plus 4 plus 4, which is 12. And then 1 times 12 equals 12. So my answer is 12. That one was fairly easy. I would like you to do the same thing here. Decide what's easier for you. Is it easier to multiply 2 times 5 and then multiply that by 3? Or is it easier to multiply 5 times 3 and then multiply that by 2? I think either way is easy, but honestly the 2 times 5 first seems a little bit easier in my mind. All right, so this is using distributive property, using parentheses to group factors, and a couple of word problems. And then this is just basic addition. Use your strategy, solve it for addition. Write your problem out. Or you can use a different strategy. You can use models. We usually use tens and ones, tens, hundreds, and ones. So remember, this is your hundreds. These are your either that or the line equal tens. And these are your ones, either a little square or a little dot would equal ones. You can do one or the other. I'll just do a separation there, okay? So you can draw visuals here. You can write a story. I feel like I've gone over these, and this is just basic addition. The one thing you do have to remember is to carry. So if I have 5 plus 5, that's 10, so I would put my 0 here and bring my 1 up. Don't forget to carry. All right, write a story. Something about 115 and you're getting 125 more. It could be anything. It could be stamps, it could be days, it could be whatever you want it to be. And then how do you know your answer is correct? Once you have your answer, you can check with, we usually check with addition. You could check with subtraction. You can decide how you're going to figure out if your answer is correct. So once I know this answer, I could take the answer at the top and I could subtract it from 115 or 125 to get, I want it right here, I should get 125. So that's a way, checking with subtraction, to check your work. All right, boys and girls, I feel like I don't really need to go over this so much because it's lots of review. We've done this. We did this a lot at the beginning of the year. Please make sure that you're doing multiplication. It's www.multiplication.com, and you can practice your multiplication facts there. And let me know in the class story or in our messaging if you have any questions, okay? Have a wonderful day. Oh, and then I'm going to make a note that I'm going to do the art lesson. I'm very busy with doing online learning right now for myself, and I have about 6 more lessons to do. I want to get them done by Sunday because I have a big test next week by Friday. So a 3-hour test. So I want to make sure that everything's done. So I just wanted to tell you that we're going to do the Cinco de Mayo art lesson next Tuesday, actually on Cinco de Mayo. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have a wonderful day.